The man threw the ball far away. The dog immediately bolted after it, but when she picked up the ball and turned around, the man had already boarded the plane. In that moment she sensed she might have been abandoned, but she refused to believe it, so she ran toward the plane. This heartbreaking scene had passengers pressing their faces against the windows, yet her owner sat there unmoved. The dog charged toward the plane without a second thought, trying to block its path with her own body. She barked desperately at her owner, begging him not to leave her behind, but he stayed completely cold. When the plane began to move again, the dog took off after it, but this time she couldn't catch up. She stood there lost and alone. Airport security rushed toward her. Palma bolted away but never left the airport. An old man took her in. Whenever a plane was about to land, she would return to that spot and carefully study every passenger coming off, but she never saw that familiar face, even though she walked away heartbroken every single time. She never gave up. A boy named Kolia was deeply moved and wanted to adopt Palma, but nothing could change her mission to find her owner. The airline's director saw a golden opportunity and immediately launched a publicity campaign. Even though he personally couldn't stand dogs, the photos were carefully staged with misleading angles. Soon Palma's story spread across the entire country. People traveled from all over just to see this loyal dog, and so the days went by. Palma showed up at the airport every single day, from morning to night without fail. Then one day something unusual happened. A plane was coming in but Palma was nowhere to be seen. Kolia rushed over and found that Palma was sick. Right around that same time airport staff had built a cage for Palma to make it easier for visitors. They forced her inside without any concern for how she was feeling. Palma lay weakly on the ground, her eyes filled with sadness and exhaustion. Then suddenly a familiar voice rang out. She slowly opened her eyes and saw her owner walking toward her. Palma leaped to her feet, but as he got closer, she realized it was just her imagination. She lay back down shortly after. The rain started pouring but Palma refused to take shelter. 2 years of waiting had slowly drained the hope right out of her. Kolia was deeply worried and wanted to bring her home, but Palma wouldn't budge. The boy tried to carry her but he wasn't strong enough, so he chose to stay right by her side. By the next morning Kolia was woken up by Palma. He understood that she had finally accepted him, but the moment a plane arrived, Palma would still go back to waiting. Then one day when the cabin door swung open, Palma suddenly got restless because she caught her owner's scent. Her owner had finally come back, but the man felt no remorse about Palma. He had only returned because of public pressure. He had to bring Palma home. Yet when he walked up to Palma, she suddenly stepped back. She seemed to sense that his feelings weren't real, but after a brief hesitation, Palma went back to her owner anyway. Kolia reluctantly handed over the leash and turned away with a heavy heart. Palma felt the boy's sadness. She looked back at Kolia with mournful eyes, as if she were saying sorry. Soon the man got ready to leave with Palma, but just before heading up the steps, Palma suddenly stopped because she caught the coldness in the man's eyes. She finally understood that he had never truly loved her. He tried to pull her along, but she was completely done. She broke free with everything she had and ran straight to the boy. The boy understood exactly what Palma was choosing. He ran toward her with pure joy. At last Palma had found the one who truly loved her.